As Israel stands on the brink of the Promised Land, Numbers 32 presents a moment of tension and testing. Two tribes see opportunity, Moses sees danger, and God uses the moment to teach his people about unity, responsibility, and shared commitment. This chapter reminds us that how we move forward together matters just as much as where we are going. A request east of the Jordan. The tribes of Reuben and Gad had large herds and noticed that the land east of the Jordan River was well suited for livestock. They came to Moses, Eleazar, and the leaders with a request. Let this land be given to your servants as a possession. Do not make us cross the Jordan. At first glance, the request seemed practical and reasonable. But Moses heard something deeper, an echo of past fear. Moses' concern, a painful memory. Moses responded strongly. He remembered how an earlier generation refused to enter the land, discouraging the people and delaying the promise. He said, in essence, "Why would you discourage the rest of Israel from crossing into the land the Lord has given them?" For Moses, this was not about land. It was about unity, responsibility, and trust. Would these tribes settle early and leave the rest to struggle alone? A clarifying commitment. Reuben and Gad responded carefully. They explained that they were not abandoning the nation. They offered a pledge. They would build towns for their families and livestock. They would send their fighting men ahead of Israel. They would not return home until the land west of the Jordan was secured. They were willing to help finish the work, not step away from it. This changed everything. Moses sets the condition. Moses agreed but clearly defined the responsibility. If they kept their word and helped the rest of Israel fully settle the land, they could receive the territory east of the Jordan. But if they did not, they would be held accountable. Moses reminded them, "Be sure your commitment will stand." This was not a threat, it was a call to integrity. Manasseh joins the agreement. Half the tribe of Manasseh also received land east of the Jordan. Together, these tribes formed a strong presence on the eastern side, while remaining fully connected to the nation's mission. They were not separate. They were positioned differently, yet united in purpose. The message of Numbers 32. This chapter teaches enduring lessons. Unity matters in God's people. Personal blessing must not weaken shared responsibility. Good intentions must be matched by clear commitment. God values follow-through, not just words. Different callings can still serve one purpose. The mission is not finished until everyone is secure. Numbers 32 shows us that God's people move forward together. No tribe enters fully until all have reached the promise. Faithfulness means staying engaged, even when you've already found your place. Next comes Numbers 33, where Israel looks back over the entire wilderness journey and remembers every place God led them.